Hey guys, welcome to part 17 of Pokemon Emerald. Today, we're going to be making our last preparations before the Pokemon League. So let's get to it. First thing, we're going to be stopping at home first. And we're going to be checking the clock. Because in the last part, we did the high tide for the show cave. And we got one of the shells components. And now this is going to be the low tide at this point. Because the hour clock is in between down below. So we're going to be running over to the show cave real quick and begin the low tide process. Okay, show cave difference, low tide. Water actually stops over here. So we're going to get a really cool idea of how it changes. I like the feature around to this so much because it's not really going to be surfing a lot. And we're going to see a lot of land Pokemon, different land Pokemon as well. So there's going to be a different ice Pokemon coming up soon. And yes, we're going to be switching into Gardevoir. Gardevoir had no battles at all from the last part. And it's currently at level 54. So we'll probably see at least one level elevate by the end of today with Gardevoir. So that old man that wants to be trading is always there on both the low tide and high tide. That's what we're going to be speaking with once we actually get to him. And then we also just explore because we need at least 4 of the shells. Is it either shells or whatever item that we get in the low tides? And we did catch a Sphere yesterday in the last part. That's a really cool Pokemon. I've had Spheres in previous generations, and we're going to be seeing the final evolved form in the Pokemon League. Okay, so this is the guy. If you bring me 4 of each, the Soul and Show Shells, that's what you said from before. So I think it's going to be the Salts this time. And we're trying to aim for the Shell Bell. Apparently, you can get so many Shell Bells. You can keep them coming in every single day. And collectively, he keeps them making the same thing. 4 of each ones. And it's a really cool held item that we should grab. Okay, Confusion, Zubat down, and it's good now. We got Gardevoir, it's gonna have a lot of super effective. That's why I love my second type Pokemons coming out against the wild Pokemons. They do a good amount of damage, except for those dark types. Okay, no response, and let's see. Let's go up here first. No response either. So we can't go up from here. Let's go through over here. There's only one exit. So this one. Go through here, and there is another exit here. Okay. Let's go up here first. I want to check this place out. It's another Sphere, level 26. It's got a really cute animation when it just rolls up and just blinks his eyes. Alright. I'm just going to carry on the Confusion train. Gardevoir is doing an amazing job. Good and good. I haven't really been comparing my stats to my Pokemons, but I do know that Gardevoir has... Oh, and this is one of them I need to grab. Gardevoir has one of the highest special attacks on the team. Probably along with Blaziken. That's why I do love my Psychic type Pokemon. Always around with the special attacks. And probably weak against everything else, but you just have to make sure that at least if they have one attack in, they do a good amount of damage to the other Pokemon. So yeah, let's carry on over here. There is some stairs to the right. Oh, and there is some items there. Oh, I think that is from yesterday, to be honest. Yeah. It's just showcasing what the high tide is. We need to get that that soul. That's what we need to get. Oh, there's a soul over there. Let me go back. Let me go back. So this is what I need to grab. We need to grab 4 of these. The Show Salt. It's a bit of a tongue twister as well. And that's what happens to it. There was some Soul Salt here, but there's nothing here now. I see some. And we get Ice Hill. We have not been frozen for... Did we even get frozen in this playthrough? I can't exactly remember. I got another Ice Hill inside. No response. And let me check over here. No response either. Okay, let's go up this ladder. And now let's feel. Yeah, so they're very common. They always keep me coming. And I would recommend for anyone, if they want a ice type Pokemon in this game, go for it. I know that I'm going to be using some ice type moves with my Milotic, because, you know, water type Pokemon can learn ice type moves. And we got a Pikachu to level 38. Again, 0 on that defense. It's always so slow, but the speed is where it counts, +3, everything else is +1. So 75 speed. Okay. Oh, we're actually up here for the bridge. We saw the bridge in the last part, and I was wondering, how do I get up here? This is the way how you get up here throughout the low tide. Okay, got it. Well, let's go. Let's get ourselves back out. But yeah, it's just so fun just exploring these optional caves in Pokemon Emerald before going to the Pokemon League. I think these are really cool ideas, hidden areas, because, you know, if you don't really surf all the way around and try and get trainers, I feel like a lot of people would just forget about this place existed. But it's one of my favorite caves in Pokemon Emerald, or should I say in the 3rd gen. The idea is just so thrilling. One side usually surfing a lot, and the other side there's hardly any water. Okay, 139 a pop each, and let's cross over the bridge. I also do have my item finder as well, just in case if there is a hidden item, which there hasn't been so far. It's just been a lot of spheres, which should be very glorious as well, because we are aiming to get our Pikachu higher up in level by doing this. So Confusion rolls out yet again, and down it goes. Okay, 139 a pop each. Thank you. This is a long bridge as well. No response. But here's our response again. See, Zubat type. Level 26. I think this is a good, appropriate level, because we can get to Show Cave before Mozdeep. I think so. I think the requirement is that you can get there even like after Lily Cove. We can surf there, and naturally Pokemon levels will be in the mid-30s. So I think that's fair to do in terms of it. Oh, Zubat. Level 30. Alright, Gardevoir, let's go back out. Let's get a Confusion guard. So 15 PP left on the Confusion. Super effective. Highest leveled Zubat yet. Is it because that the further we go in, the higher the level the Pokemons are? No response. And again, we're on another bridge. This one's a short bridge though. Okay. No response. If I go down over here. Dead end. Now let's go up. Ooh, Golbat. Level 32. Now we're getting some experience. Alright, Gardevoir, let's go out. Let's use Confusion. It's railing down the Confusion. We've got plenty of elixirs in our bag as well, just in case we do need to bring those out, because we are using all our PP on the wild Pokemon here. Okay, no response, and let's go down here. Oh, who is this? The penetrating cold around these parts is an impendiment to training. But with focus, one can overcome. With this focus band, buckle down and withstand the cold. Oh, we got a focus band. That's cool. Let's check this out. Focus band. A hold item that occasionally prevents fainting. Oh, cool. So that just reminds me of some of this stuff that's in JRPGs, whereby, you know, you have like a really strong boss, but then if you have a held item, you just actually only have 1 HP left. That's pretty cool. Everything starts with focus. I'm trying to think of when do we get Gen 2 and Gen 1 in terms of focus band. Is it something that's very rare, like we go into the cave to get it, or is it something more progressive to get? I know it's definitely in Gen 2. I'm not too sure in Gen 1. I don't think no, it's actually not in Gen 1 because we didn't have any held items. So I started in Gen 2 focus band. And yes, there is a place for us to get that. Okay, Zubat's Fade, Gardevoir 108, and Pikachu 108. Now let's grab this one. Soul Salt. Okay, and there is a Strength over here, so that is going to say that we need to get our other Pokemon out. I'm going to explore as much as I can here for the time being, and then once we're done with the full exploration, then we'll just get our Slackoff. Slackoff's the one that has Strength, and we'll have to come back here again. That's going to be the idea. But yeah, we'll just try and explore as much as possible without the Strength. Okay, 100 and 100. Great. So let's go to this door next. Okay, so it's underneath the bridge. And number 3. With a soul. That's number 3. Awesome. Could we get all the salts before progressing on the Strength? I have to check that out. So this is where the surfing spot was before. I remember this spot. Oh, okay, Sville coming out. Level 32. It has highed up its level. Interesting. Let's go for Confusion. Nice, okay. From green to red to nothing. Alrighty, let's see. I don't think there's anything beneath this bridge. But there is Spheels waiting for us. Okay, one Spheal appeared. Let's go, Gardevoir. Let's use Confusion. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we could see a 55 Gardevoir soon. The amount of experience popping up. Because we are getting a good high encounter rate with all these Spheals coming out. Level 30 Spheal, good. I'm liking the average count now being above into the 30s. And yeah, we only have 9 Confusion left. So we have gone through a battle way of, let's just say, how much is it altogether? I would say that is 22 now. Yeah, 22 wild battles already inside. Oh, and look at this. This is the last one. That is a total of 4, right? So let me see. Let me go into my bag. Yeah, 4 of these. And then we did collect 4 yesterday of these ones. So shell. So that's great. If we do go into the entrance, we'll be able to get our new item. But before we do that, we still need to just be exploring, just for the time being, what else we can find in here. Because I think that the low tide is going to be way more interesting compared to the high tide of some extra goodies that you can grab. Because there are some extra floors you can go further down. So I have a feeling whereby when we went to the show cave, we went into the higher point of the show cave. That's what we're trying to lay out. And then as the low tide goes down, we can go further down below. That's why there's more different places. Okay, Confusion on the Zubat. And poop, down it goes. Okay, 115 each. Thank you. You know, when we actually used that experience share on Pikachu on the last part, it was like going up in numbers in terms of levels. This one is slow. This time I'm going to be hopping over this way. And we're going to go down here. And if I go down here, yes. I had a feeling this was going to be the place where we're going to end up. So yeah, we've tackled everything, right? Let me just double check again. And I'm going to go back to the entrance. Okay, so we got every of the goods here. Let's talk to the old man. Oh, hey. So and so cells. And enough of them too. Would you like me to make you a shell bell with them? Yes. Alrighty then. I'll make you a shell bell right away. Dot, 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 dot. There. Done. And we obtained the shell bell. I'm gonna put that into the items pocket. Have a Pokemon hold into that. It will love it. That's for certain. Why, the shell bell's chime is simply sublime. You can get its ingredients every day so I can make you more. That's the good thing. It's like you can have a whole team with Shell Bell. So if you just go down here, it's Shell Bell, a hold item that restores HP upon striking the foe. How awesome is that? So a Pokemon that takes brutal damage is gonna love it for sure. But we're gonna be given that when we are gonna be going over to the Pokemon League. Right now, we're just gonna hold it down. But yes, what we're gonna be doing now, we're gonna be getting our Slack off from the Pokemon Center, because it does have strength, and then we can explore more of the low tide over here in Show Cave. Okay, green to red and down. Okay, Sphero's faded, 160 there. Ooh, so close. So close for God of War, but Pikachu's actually got to level 39. Ooh, +4 speed, but at least now we got +1 in the defense. So every stat has a point from this level up. We got our speed to 79. Is this going to be God of War's turn as well to get to its level? Level 30 Zubat. Let's see if it does it. Alright, super effective. Zubat is down. Give me those points. Yep, the point succeeded. Level 55 for God of War now. After Pikachu leveled up. So freeze where it counts for the special attack and special defense, and everything else is chilling, really. 159 on the special attack. Huge. Alright, we've got the strength now with our slack off. And we'll be able to get even further inside Show Cave. So I'm going to push the strength. And now let's go into this new area now. So we're going to go further down. And this is going to be the ice part of the cave. This is kind of like the icy part in Gen 2 before you go over. Oh, yes, it is. So you can kind of like slide around. There was an icy cave in Gen 2 just before Blackthorn. So after you get that 7th gym badge, this is where you can actually get some really cool ice Pokemons. So let's do this. And then if we... Oh, I thought it was a thing that we can get from there. No response. Okay, so ice puzzles. Fantastic. Let's try and get this done. Which that is not the way to be done. Okay, maybe this way. And then we do... Ooh, I'm... See, if we go down, we're going to go back like that. Okay, up. Left, down, left, up. Oh, I thought that was it. Nope, it's not up there. We go down this way, and then you go right, and then you go up. So now we've actually made it to the other way. Awesome. Okay. So again, no response here, and let's see. We go up. There's two ways. If I go left and go up from here. Ooh, okay. There's a lot more coming. Oh, there's an item wall over there. Now, how do I get myself onto that one? So this one's an interesting one. Oh, I see what you got to do. Okay, so we go down here and we actually start this position. We go up, then we go right, then we go down. Oh my god, there's even more stuff. It's not just that easy. I have to get myself down from there. Maybe it's like this. Left, down, right. It's so close. It's so close. No, we go up instead here. Then we go left. Then we go right. Then we go down for this. And we get TM07 Hail. Oh my god, Hail is so cool as well. Hail with ice type. So they have, you know, the rain. And I think, was this the first time when Hail was introduced in generations of Pokemon? It might have been Gen 3. Which is such a cool move, whereby you put into an ice type and they just let the hail down, and every turn you just get hit by the hail. So we may be seeing that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this puzzle and then we'll get to the other side. Now I have to figure out this puzzle to get onto the stairs here. Left, down, right, up. Okay, got it. No wild Pokemon yet. There should be one coming around. Okay, there we go. Wild Pokemon out. Who's it gonna be? Snorunt! There we go. This is the Pokemon that we're trying to get. Low tide only. Only in this part. Level 28 Snorunt. Ash has caught Snorunt before as well. This is awesome. Okay, let me change my Pokemon here. I think I'm gonna try out the Pikachu here. Pikachu is only 11 levels higher. The only scary thing is that all my moves are super strong right now. Ooh, Icy Wind. That looks cool. That background? I love it when Gen 3 has moves that does change the background to facilitate. They should be doing that more often with a lot of their moves. But that was one of the coolest ones, the Icy Wind. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with the Thunder Wave first on the Snow Ant. Ooh, it's got Headbutt. It's gonna be massive. Okay, let's go with Thundershock, because I know Thundershock is weaker than Slam. This is my weakest move. Oh, and it has Protect as well. That's cool. Alright, Snow Ant has protected itself. Okay, use Thundershock. Snow Ant has protected itself. Let's go again with it. Oh, double protect? Is that even possible? Double protect to actually protect yourself twice? I've never seen that before. I thought that with protect itself, if you try and do it 2 times in a row, you are going to guarantee to miss. Okay, Thundershock. I'm not gonna go for another Thundershock. I feel as though that's gonna kill it if I try again. Okay, into the yellows, and our speed fell down again. Okay, into the bag here. Let's go and use... Let's use an Ultra Ball. Rather than using a Great Ball, let's go for the Ultra Ball here. Let's try and catch it first time. I got the Paralyze. It's about 50%. And sweet, it has been caught. Nice, so Snorunt has been caught. That was like the last main Pokemon Ash caught in his adventure for the 3rd gen before going to the Pokemon League. That's what we got to do here as well. So Snorunt is the Snow Hat Pokemon. They tend to move about in groups of around 5 Snorunts. In snowy regions, it is said that when they are seen late at night, snowfall will arrive by morning. Pretty cool. We didn't see that in the anime whereby that Snorunt that Ash caught was very sneaky, took his hat and tried to like mess around with it. Actually, not even the hat. It was like his gym badges, right? Like it was just taking his things off him. Yeah, the gym badges. Yeah, he was a pretty much a jokester. But coming down over here, we get Never Melt Ice. Okay, Never Melt Ice. Let's check out the description here. A hold item that raises the power of ice type moves. So not only we got Hail down here, but Never Melt Ice. So that is 2 conditional things that we have to be put into our ice Pokemons here. And it looks like that's it. That is it for the whole of Show Cave. The good thing over down here is to get those 2 items, Hail and Never Melt Ice, along with a Snorunt capture, because that's the only thing we can get down over here. And it's actually a good common for getting it here. So yeah, the next thing we are going to do, oh well, on my side, I'm going to be saying it here, is that I'm going to be picking up the berries, because we need to just do some berries. In the last part, I was showing up all the areas that is the free berries, so I probably won't be showing out on this part here, but I'll be collecting up the berries, putting them down. And the next thing we're going to be doing, we're going to be going to Fortress City because I need to get an item over there. I think the Ringo is on the furthest right side. This one? Yes, so the Ringo that we spoke to in... Was it Mozdeep? Yeah, Mozdeep. Because they was actually sending messages. Let me see what it says. Good. Welcome back, Wingle. Huh, what is this? What is it holding? A mental herb. It must have picked it up somewhere. But I'm not a trainer, so you can have it. And that's what happens. We just get a mental herb. If we just go back to Fort Tree from the original guy. Now, if we actually go and into our bag and look into this mental herb, a hold item that snaps Pokemon out of infatuation, which should have been so sweet because, you know, a lot of our Pokemon are male Pokemon and there's a lot of female Pokemons out there from trainers that try to use Charm to arouse their attention. And if we actually click on the Ringo, I think the Ringo just goes back out. Does it? No, it actually stays now. So it's not back to a thing. Thanks to Ringo, I have friends who live far away. Unless it actually comes out now. No, it's not gonna do it. I thought it was gonna go back and forth, like a ongoing loop situation there. Alrighty, so next thing we're going to be doing, we're going to be going back to the Trick House, level 6, just to carry on from the last part. Alright, let's give this a shot, level 6 Trick House. You're being watched. And I'm gonna have to find the dude yet again. Got it. Huh, good. How did you know I concealed myself in this cupboard? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Huzzah! Alrighty, let's go inside and let's see what the next one is. Last part was really interesting. Oh, this is Fortune Tree's puzzle here. Okay, we're gonna have to be rotating stuff around here. Okay, so let's see. Looks like we might have to go this way first. No, we can't actually go that way first. We're gonna have to go left. Yeah, I do have to go that way. So I just have to push this like that and then push this left. Then I can go around. Got it. That's the first one here. And that is the hidden scroll that we need to be memorizing. But we can't go through these two areas first. So we're gonna have to go down as, oh yeah, we need to actually look into our item find as well while we're doing this. Okay, item ball. See if we can get to that. Oh, okay. I see what we got to do first if we want to get over there. I think we can only push that way, isn't it? Yeah. We can't push this way. Maybe we have to go a different way around. Unless this needs to be used. I don't think so. Let's just go this way first. Let's get these trainer battles going. When I heard there was a strange house, I had to check it out. You checked out on level 6 here. Unless he was talking about that you've been to the other levels before, Sophia. So Ranger time, Swirl Blue coming out first, level 38. We're sticking with God of War here. And the good thing about God of War, special attack really strong against any other Pokemons that are low leveled. So we're going to be getting a lot of one-hit KOs with a Confusion. We just get the experience points. It's going to be really beneficial to Pikachu. And Roselia is coming out next. No. We're not going to be changing. Super effective with the Confusion attack. And it'll be down in a jiffy. Roselia's Fade, 618 experience points along with Pikachu. And the player has defeated Ranger Sophia. I've discovered a tough trainer. And we get 3,648 for winning. I'm sure having a good time checking this place out. It's a challenge I found worth repeating. Yes, it has been a really fun time going back and forth here. But yes, this part we cannot access. We're gonna have to go around that way to go for it. Okay, so I can push over here that way. And can I push up? No, I cannot. But I can go around now, this way. This is opened up, and I can go for the second battle here. I'm getting dizzy from these rotating doors. I haven't gotten dizzy yet, but they have been somewhat tricky though in terms of puzzles. Ranger Sebastian would like to battle here with only just one Pokemon. 2 Rangers here. Ooh, coming out the dog type, spoiling the fun for a God of War. Alright, gonna have to change. Let's change it up to Blaziken. That's unfortunate. It was going so well for this part. No dog type Pokemon. Ooh, Spike's coming out. Scan all across the opponent's side. You know, I feel as though Spike's are okay, they're fair. And the later the generations went, they decided to bring out poison spikes. I was like, no way. Someone point out poison spikes, you're like guaranteed to win there. Like every time a Pokemon comes out, it is instantly poisoned. It's messed up. Everything's spinning around and around. I can't take this anymore. And we get 3,744 for winning. You don't seem to be affected at all. Or do you have your poker face on? That's a poker face. Alright, we found the scroll. And we've memorized the secret code written on the scroll. Nice. Now, we can go back down over here. And should we try and push it on this side? Okay, we can't push it over there. We have to go the other way to push that down. Yeah. Puzzle. And we need to make it across over here, right? Yes, I believe so, right? Oh, but it always goes back down over here. I see. So we have to figure out this puzzle. Has to be done. It's just the fact that it doesn't allow me to push this way. Unless it pushes that way. Ah, there we go. That's what we have to do. Just tap it downwards. Now we can go through. Let's get this item ball. Glitter mail. Got the glitter mail. Put it away in the items pocket. Lost trainer. Maybe I could get my bird Pokemon to fly over the wall. Alright, a bird trainer. Let's just hope it's not a Murkrow that has dark type capabilities. Alright, Birdkeeper Benny would like to battle with his free Pokemon. First to be sent out is the Swallow. Alright, good choice there. Love the Swallow pick. Swallow could outspeed our Gardevoir if it did use Quick Attack. But it's not going to be using that, and we're just going to be using Confusion to take it down. Alright, 624 experience points along with Pikachu. Next one up is Xatu. Yeah, I think I'm fine with it. You know, it's a Psychic type. Our Psychic type is not going to be very effective, but we can still use Psychic. And let's see how much damage this does. But yeah, Xatu was a standard in the 2nd gen for the Elite Four with, I think his name's called Wilt. The first guy that came out. Yeah, a really cool Xatu that started out first of all. Oh, Pelipper's next. Okay, so we can keep using Psychic. I don't really mind using Psychic here. We already use Psychic on Xatu. Not very effective with one hit, but this is... Oh! Goes with the Protect. Doesn't want us to take down the Pelipper here. So we're gonna have to wait for the second turn. Second turn comes out. Psychic comes out. Bam, bam, and bam. Down you go, sir. Let's get our points and let's move on. Ooh, Pikachu to level 40. So now it's actually 1s across the board, +2 on the speed, and then +2 on the max HP. Not bad. I'm just more happy that we actually have all pluses across the board here. And yeah, 81 pushing up our Pikachu. God, I blew it. We get 2,304 for winning. I guess I lost because I was trying to cheat. I don't know if you were trying to cheat there in that Pokemon battle. It feels like it was fair and square. Okay, so I'm going to be writing down the secret code in the door. Trick masters my life. Blah, 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 blah. The lock clicked open. Go down and let's go talk to this guy. Let's see what our next item's gonna be. Ack, you've made it to me. You're sharp. It took me all night to install the doors. You're almost my equal in greatness. Fine, you have earned this reward. I'm gonna be earning the magnet. Oh, is the magnet gonna be something to power up our Thunder type miss? Wait, hold on a moment. Scrub that smug smirk off your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I make new tricks. To stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next assigned installment. Awesome. So let's actually check out this magnet. So magnet is over here. Yes. Hold on, that boost electric type moves. I think the last one it was boosting the rock type. So this is pretty cool. Like this is the things that we do need to prepare ourselves for the Pokemon League. Grabbing all these hold items that can really help us in effect with the cinch coming up. So yeah, that will be it for the Trick House, the 6th level. There's 2 more levels, but I'm not too sure if these levels are going to be unlocked right away, right now, or is if it is post-game Pokemon League. But for now, we can check that out later if we do have time. But for now, yes, we're going to be going to another place. Let's go over to the treasure hunter's house west of Mozdeep because I got a bunch of shards and I want to be getting those stones out. With the big pearls and pearls that we had in our PC, they actually need to be sold at shops. There's no other thing. I keep on hitting the buy button, by the way. So we need to sell these ones. I've had them in my PC and I was trying to figure out what we need to use them for. So pearl over here. And we just say 700. Yes. Oh, and I feel as though we probably don't have a big pearl. Oh no, the big pearls are here. So yeah, I got a total of 5 big pearls that I need to sell. So I need to clear out some space on my PC. 5 of these are going to be a total of 18,750 Poke Dollars. Pretty impressive. Okay, I got all my shards for my PC, and let's get those stones. Yes, we have heard of the shards, and yes, you do need those. So I'm going to be trading 1 of each. So, red shard. Yes, firestone. We got the firestone right now. And yeah, it's just all of our treasures that we've gotten before. Yes, I do want to trade for something else. I'm going to trade for the yellow shard. Yep, that's what we're gonna get as well. It's just a simple progress as well. And I love that we don't have to just talk to this guy again when the conversation is done. He's just like, do you want to trade for something else? Yes, I do. If I have more. And I'm going to keep on giving you all of what we have. So blue shard for the waterstone. And then the last one we have for the last trade is going to be for... Oh, we got more blue shards. So we can't really have to change the quantity. I thought that he would just give us all the waterstones. But yeah, we did collect a couple of blue shards. Let me see what else we have. Okay, now it's the green shard. Green shard last. Yes. We're gonna get that leaf stone as well. So any Pokemons that we have in our PC that is looking to evolve with these conditions, then we've got these all done. So yeah, once we've gone no more shards, you would say it's a done deal, and we are done there. Alrighty, next thing that we are going to be doing now is going over to the Sky Pillar, because I still need to be catching that Banette. Oh, okay. Route 131, eastwards of Pacific Town. We missed out a trainer. That's good, because that was always going to be one of my things I wanted to do. The sea is teeming with Pokemon. It's not easy swimming, I tell you. So yeah, we gotta have to pay attention to all the trainers we have missed as well, riding around. So swimmer Richard would like to bow. One Pokemon to be sent out is Pelipper, level 34, which is going to be sweet for our level experiences here. Let's go, God of War. Let's get that confusion going. So confusion, one hit kill. Yes, it is critical to be applying the loss effect. The Superb is down. We're gonna get our experience point 597 each ways for our God of War and Pikachu, and Richard is down. Pokemon raised by trainers are seriously tough, and we get 544 for winning. Gasp! I'm wiped out. The going's easy. It's the leaving that's the hard part. Will I have any energy left to make the return trip? All right. I see that feeling there. What you mean by that? We won't make it too far into because we don't have a Mac bike. Oh, look at that. First time we go inside the Sky Pillar, Banette is already found. Lucky us. Let's go and switch into our Pokemon. Let's go into Pikachu. This is scary for Pikachu. Pikachu is going to get hit by whatever Banette does. Banette does have Curse. That's the worst thing that Banette uses. Ooh, Will-O-Wisp, but it misses. Yeah, because it can just kill itself, just like last time. So the first thing we're just going to do, we're just going to use a Thunder Wave. I'm going to see what Banette does for its turn here. Paralyzed, okay. So we're going to go with Thunder Shock. Thunder Shock is going to probably still be in the green here for Banette. I feel like Banette's going to take this hit pretty well. Yeah, so it's gonna be in the green. It's paralyzed again, so we can go for another Thunder Shock. That's what we'll do. Okay, in the green. Will-O-Wisp misses again. Now I'm gonna go with an Ultra Ball here, because yeah, there can be a time whereby Banette is gonna use Curse, gets itself to kill, and then we just have a Curse laid on us. Because Curse is such a strong move in the Pokemon League. It uses a lot when it is to the Ghost type Elite Four member, and it was close. It was shoot, but it's still paralyzed though. Let's go for it again. Some of these Pokemon are very tough to catch over here in Sky Pillar. When we did that in the last part with Altaria, we chucked 10 plus Ultra Balls at it, and it just didn't want to go inside. And it's again 3 rolls in. Spite. So I think Spite is PP Blade, right? Reduce Pikachu's Thunder Shock by 5. Okay, yeah, it is PP Blade. But yeah, we're gonna just keep on getting our Ultra Balls we chucked out, because I've got plenty in the bag. This time, third time's a charm. Banette has been caught. Alright, Banette's data was added to the Pokédex. So Banette is the marionette Pokemon. An abandoned plush doll became this Pokemon. They are said to live in garbage dumps and wander about in search of the children that threw them away. Oh no. So it's just like, you know, the children didn't like the doll because it was scary, and then this Pokemon is trying to scare them now. Alright, no. Transfer to the PC, and we get to box 4. That's it for Sky Pillar. So what I'm going to do, because we're actually near to the sea right now, we are going to be challenging all the other sea trainers in all these routes. So the ones being going across to the Pokemon League, and then also some in Route 125. I think we should start in 125 first. So yeah, we'll go to Route 125, and then the rest of the routes, we will bow them. Okay, Route 125. Route 125 is the area whereby we was using this to go to the show cave. We've been to the northwest quadrant, but there is some spacing over here that we didn't go to. So if we go east here, there's some trainers down below. I just saw someone swimming. Let's go down and try and challenge them. Now we're going to be stopped by the Wingo level 19. Let's hit that with the confusion. Wingo's going to be taken out very quickly. And that is all good. And I feel as though as well with Route 125, we'll also be getting some items as well. So right over here. How would you like to take on the water type Pokemon I raise? Sounds good for me. As long as it's not like a Sharpedo or any other dark related Pokemon that is water types. Seeking! Now that is an acceptable Pokemon. Thumbs up there. Let's start off with Gardevoir and let's hit it down with Confusion. And it's still using all of the cries from Gen 1, Seeking. 618 experience points shared each way, and Sharon is taken down. Lost it. We get 544 for winning. Your power, you're the real deal. I'm amazed. Now what's over here? Oh, so she was actually swimming to the east of here this whole time, but I didn't actually catch her in the first round trip when we went to Show Cave in the beginning. Okay, so yes, let's keep it going east here. There is an island here. Nope, no response. There is another swimmer to the top, but let me just check to the south here if it's blocking anything. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, this is Mozdeep. Okay, Mozdeep's over here. Okay, and then these rocks are blocking it here. Okay, let's go for the single bow here. I'm tired of swimming. Are you up for a bow with me? Yeah, I'm up for the bow. I'm gonna be all around here in Route 125. All the trainers I've missed out for these bows. Now it's Tanya that I like to bow. Tanya's gonna be sending out the Love This level 34. Luckily it's not raining, so that it doesn't have Swiftson effect to be speedy, because it can be really fast and you can just go first turn. So we're gonna be first with our Gardevoir because we have the level difference, and it's down already. So it's only gonna be one Pokemon. We just get the experience points for both Gardevoir and Pikachu. No level up for the Pikachu, and Tanya has been defeated. You're too much. We get 544 for winning. You, which way is it to Mozdeep? South. South from here. Now let me check from this way. Nope, no response. Now we do have a double barrel to our right. I'm gonna have to check which way should I go. Okay, I have to go this way. Oh, it works though. It works both ways. Okay, nice. Hey, was it you throwing Garbus into the sea? Why would a bird keeper like me come out to the sea? Well, the last time there was a bird keeper in Route 134 with that whole raves, and that guy liked the visuals before he wanted to actually fly back to he wanted to actually go back to Meteor Force, doesn't he? Yeah. So Manectric and Tropius. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna have Manectric be taken out with the Gardevoir. Pikachu flashing the yellow coming in. You're gonna be taking out Tropius. Let's go with Confusion and Pikachu. Let's go Thunderbolt. So normal effective on Tropius with Pikachu. So Tropius may still be alive after this point. We're gonna get experience points. 891. Nice. And Machamp is coming out. Grabbing his fist. Okay, Thunderbolt. I'm predicting in the yellows. Oh, green. Stumping on the Pikachu. This is gonna hurt. Yep. But it's gonna hurt even worse for Tropius because now it's paralyzed. Let's go to Confusion on Machamp, and we'll use Thunderbolt on Tropius. You know the height difference between Machoke and Machamp? They're not that different compared to each other, like in terms of evolution. They're around the same height. Like I know that Machamp's a bit more taller, but you don't really see a huge increase. You know, whereby there's like a tiny increase between the first and second gen levels of Pokemon, but then when it goes to the third gen, it's just like a massive increase. Ooh, Magical Leaf. Awesome. We haven't seen Magical Leaf at all in this playthrough, so that was a nice factor there. So yeah, Magical Leaf, it just changes colors. It's just like Razor Leaf, but it's not green anymore. And we get Pikachu to level 41. 2s across the board except for the defenses. And yeah, looking good. Attack 62. 3 more for special attack to get to the 60s. Pikachu trying to learn Thunder. The goatess of goated moves. Yes. But sadly, we're gonna have to get rid of Thundershock. I can't remove Thunderbolt, but it comes to a point whereby if we're gonna try and catch a Pokemon, it's gonna be difficult now with Pikachu, because we got really strong moves now. So Thunder, I like an attack that may cause paralysis. And yes, we're gonna be removing Thundershock out of here. 1, 2, and poof. Thundershock has been forgotten and Thunder's been learned. We have seen Thunder from our Manectric, and it's got a glorious animation design to it. It just makes it the holy grand of Thunder type Pokemon moves. We're gonna use Thunderbolt. Is this gonna be taking it all the way down? Let's see. Yes, good. It is good. Super effective. Xatu is down. Okay, Gardevoir 301 and Pikachu 906. Okay, these guys defeated. Oh, you weren't thrown trash into the sea. Okay, I'll tell you why I'm here. And we get 4,752 for winning. I put a message in a bottle and put it out to sea. I'm sure that a girl swimmer will find it. Well, there is a couple girl swimmers around here. I found an unsightly bowl bobbing in the waves earlier. It angers me that someone would pollute the sea. They're like in the same quadrant, and that guy found it. So there's no girl. Oh, we get 1 big pearl. Awesome. So that's what we get over here. Now let's go and surf around them. Let me see if there's anything else in Route 125. Well, there is. There is wild Pokemons. Now we're gonna be getting out a level 30 Ringo. Let's go Gardevoir. Let's shake it up with some confusion. Okay, brilliant. Ringo's down. And let's collect up the juicy experience points here. Oh, okay, battle. Another battle north here. Hey there, check out my sweet Pokemon. Let's check it out. Sweet water type Pokemon. What would that be, Stan? Horsey. Oh yeah, very cute. Every time I see Horsey coming out, all I hear in my head is Brooke saying, "What about Missy's Horsey?" That is always what comes out of my head. But that is not Missy's Horsey's, and Stan has floundered. Get 544 for winning. I was blown away by Horsey's charm, so I started swimming too. It does have a charm indeed. Okay, no spawns, but it's just like secret bases over here, really. And if I surf to the right, it looks like that's the dead end. Yeah, dead end. So that is the coverage of the rest of Route 125. So now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be surfing downwards, south, and we're going to just try and find the remaining trainers that we do stop by all the way to the Pokeball League side. Okay, 127. Ooh, 127? It's an item ball. 1 zinc. I'm gonna have to explore around here, because I did also see a dive spot to our right. Okay, dive. I have a feeling I have been here. Yep, I've been here. This is the way to the submarine. Let me surf to the left then. Let me see if there's anything from here. Ah, yes. So we've dived underwards and got back up. That's the submarine route, but we didn't go over here for this double bow. I see. So we didn't actually make too much coverage in Route 127 then. Let's go for this double bow. Bird Pokemon have excellent vision. They spot prey from great heights. We should have a slow and methodical match. Slow? I prefer it fast. So Keeper Aiden and Cool Trainer Athena wants to battle. 2 Pokemon each way. Swellow and... No, I don't think you could have a slow battle when it comes to Manectric. Manectric is really powerful and fast and quick. Just like our Pikachu here. Let's go with the confusion on Manectric, and we're going to be using Thunderbolt on Swellow. This would have been a nice idea to actually even use Thunder, but there's going to be a second Pokemon to come out, so we can actually switch towards Thunder in this fight for Pikachu. But I do want to be taking care of the Swellow though. Next out, Linoon. Linoon might even have Mud Sport to be weakening our electrical powers. What's a quick Pokemon though, Lightning? Super affected on the Swallow. Swallow actually goes down. Let's see the points here, 277 and Pikachu 832. Next round of Pokemons, Lightning and Skarmory. Okay, well, let's use Confusion on Lightning. Let's go and use Thunder on Skarmory. Okay, we all actually are attacking first with Gardevoir yet again. So Confusion comes out, Lightning already down. Let's see if the Thunder does hit now. Thunder to be come out. Yes, it does. The clouds are coming in, striking down the massive Thunder, and super effective. Skarmory, back to sleep you go. 288 and 864. Pikachu again, 42. Leveled up. Speed plus 3. Everything else is on the ones. And match HP 2. Good. Alright. These guys have been defeated. Whew, I give up. You didn't give me the chance to do any strategizing. Nope, I did not. Unfortunately. Sorry about that. 5,124 winning. When I'm surrounded by the blue sea and sky, it feels as if time slows down. There's lots of the diving spots in the sea around here. You can spot them easily from the sky because of the darker color. True. And from what we find here, rare candy. It's good that we came back here for the rare candy. Oh, wow. We're already over here. So this is not visible to actually go to. Okay, so we go down. Oh, and then we can go around. That's what we needed to do. I see. So if we go around here, now we can get some battles here in Route 127. Through fishing, I have attained a state of calm serenity. Please allow me to demonstrate. Let's go for it. I've seen fishermen like you before that you send out Gyarados. Lots of intimidation. That was scary in the last part when 5 Gyarados kept on intimidating us. Made Swallow completely weak against it. Alright, Realma is the only Pokemon. We'll just use our Gardevoir for Confusion. We'll settle things like that. A critical hit. Realma down to be counted. Fainted. Gardevoir 439 along with Pikachu. Ooh, Sharpedo. Alrighty. Now I'm going to be switching over to Blaziken for this. Pikachu is still going to get the experience points. And we get to see Blaziken's rage coming in. Sharpedo, let's go. Alright, let's go for a double kick here. We're not going to be blazing up with the kicks. It's only just going to be a double kick. But we are going to get hurt by the rough skin either way. Super effective, only hit one time, and down it goes for the count. 600 on Pikachu and 600 on Blaziken. Next up, Tentacle. We can actually switch back over to Gardevoir here. Shifting in, Blaziken, return, Gardevoir, let's go. Or we can actually say it the way how Paul says it, stand by for battle. But preferably when it comes to lines, I just like the classic I Choose You by Ash, when Ash actually sends out his Pokemon. Alright, Jonah has been defeated. Though I have lost, my heart remains calm. We get 2,564 winning. It matters not that I catch nothing. The line remains in the water. Sure has. So yeah, this is Route 127 and another battle over here on this land. Well, hey, this is a match between a Pokemon fan and a fishing buff. The almightiest of buffs. We got Roger. Roger with his 3 Pokemon to be coming out. Level 15 Magikarp. If there's Magikarps, I have a feeling that Gyarados is going to be coming very soon. And I hope that we can get our Gardevoir to 56 at the end of this battle. So this is not really going to give us much experience points here. We're level 15. It's only going to be 31 each way. Next one up is a Gyarados. Okay, so yeah, this is whereby the experience points is going to be shared a lot more. What is going to be the level here? The level is going to be 35. All right. 35 is good enough for us. So water and flying type is Gyarados. I always thought that Gyarados was just a water type. Then years later, after playing the first gen games, I looked into it and it was a flying type as well. It can actually fly around. Pretty awesome. Let's get that confusion down on the Gyarados. Gyarados for that second hit, and it is taken down. Max Fade, 802 points. Lovely. And we grow to level 56. 2s and 3s across the board. And looking good for the stats here. Do we learn anything new? No, nothing to be learned here. 802 for the Pikachu. And we're going to get, lastly, another Magikarp. So what's going to be the level for this Magikarp? It's going to be 15 again. Level 25. In between the levels of the first Magikarp and the Gyarados. Okay, Magikarp is down, fainted, 52 points to be shared each way. That's good. No, my line's all tangled. The party's over, and we get 2,800 for winning. My fishing line's doing a dance, the tango tango. Hahaha, snarl. But yeah, nothing here. Oh, and there's gonna be another trainer here to battle, right? Whoops, don't tell me I snagged this surfing Pokemon. No, you just snagged a Pokemon battle. Alright, Henry. Or we could say Henri. I don't know. It could be many ways to be pronouncing that. But it's gonna be Carvanha out first. Alright, we're gonna have to bring up Blaziken. The two Pokemon I do not want to be seeing out of the war is Carvanha and Sharpedo. For our Gardevoir. Takedown comes out first. That's a good amount of damage for a level 31 Pokemon, I must admit. But yeah, we're gonna be roughed up by the rough skin. And you know what? Blaziken is actually pretty close to level 58. Very close. We could possibly see level 58 Blaziken here. We'll see. No, actually 145 we got out of that, so that's gonna be tiny. The Tentacle comes out next, but yeah, we're gonna be switching back over to Gardevoir. So we'll probably have to see Blaziken 58 some other time. Gardevoir's gonna have the super effective on the confusion here, on this Tentacruel. Would it be nice if Tentacle does charge blue here? I feel as though Tentacle is doable enough to be charging blue. It's a scary war type Pokemon that's out in the sea that causes havoc if you are out in the sea. I've seen a lot of adventures in the anime that has done that. Okay, Henry has been defeated. I can't keep up. And we get 2,720 for winning. It'd be a handful if I hooked your tough Pokemon. It would be. So yeah, only these 3 fishermen out here. And Pokenav over on the map. We're just over here on this top right spot. Because yeah, we're going to just try to be surfing all the way down here. That's the idea that we have. Would you like to surf? Yes, I would like to surf. Check top side here if there's a dive spot. Oh, so there is a dive spot over here. Let's go down. So this is quite massive here. We're gonna have to be using our item finder here as well, which it is finding something. It's responding. We get ourselves 1 red shard. Another one for a Firestone coming right up. Okay, let's keep going further down. Let's see how far it goes down. Oh, that's it. That's the end part over here. Not bad. Just to begin the Fire Shard. We already pointed this down, haven't we? Okay, we have. Oh, is this another dive spot? Dive spot down below on this island from where we fought the last 3 trainers. So I'm going to dive over here. Yes, I would like to use dive. See what we got. Ooh, another item finder spawning. Responding. Buried around here. This one's gonna be HP up. Too bad. The bag is full. Oh, damn. Alright, I'm gonna get back up here then. So, I'm gonna clear up my bag. We're gonna sell some stuff. And we'll be right back to collect this. I wonder if I can do that with my stuff here. Let me double check something. If I go to my mail. Give. Let's say we give it to Slack Off. Oh, what's this? So if we give it, combine 9 words or phrases and make a message. I did not know about this. So this idea, because we saw this from the last part, and there was a message for us. So let's just say endings. A speech. Well, I thought I actually had, a case. I think we just put a case for now. Let's put an example here for the time being. We go, okay, the mail message is shown. Okay, so we go, yes. We're given it, the glitter mail. Now, if you go to the glitter mail right now, I think we can read it, right? Mail read. Ah, look at that. I see. So we write these messages on these mails, and then we send it over to someone. Because it's going to be good for a link to send it to a friend. All right. You have your from there, and it's got a cute look at Pikachu because it's a glitter mail. I like this. I like this. So it's not really just about Pokemon battles. There's so much you can do with this online thing with your friends. All right, I got the space opened out, and now we can grab this HP up. If we go further down, is it the end or is it just the beginning? Yeah, this is even further down, but yeah, that is the end over here. Just only me grabbing up the HP up in this dive location. Okay, yes, I feel like, yeah, they're connected. This is where we came from. Now, Route 127, is this another place for battles? Yes, it is. So, south of where the other 3 fisherman trainers were before, running your bare feet. That will toughen up your souls. Let's go. Black Belt Koji would like to battle with his one Pokemon only with Machoke, level 34. Let's go, Gardevoir. Let's make it quick and snappy. Be embraced by a confusion and lay down a rest. Okay, 531. 531. Good, glorious XP there. Youch! I got a pebble on the toenail. Ooh, that's nasty. 2,176 for winning. This is what I do to people who beat me. I hope we can do this again. Yes, we get someone added into our Pokénav. Koji coming in. Going barefoot feels great, but your running shoes are cool too. Yeah, you need to get yourself a running shoe because you don't want that to be happening to your toenails like last time. So Koji. Let's actually check out the description over here. Black Belt Koji Route 127, check. Witness karate power for the strategy. Trainers Pokemon, my partners in training. Self-introduction, let us discuss matters of the world with bare fist. I like to just use my Pokemons, thank you very much. Okay, nothing else to be covered up here. It's a lot of secret bases. To the north of Koji though, there is a small dive spot. Let's go in. Diving here leads us to another place to be going up, so let's get up here. So coming up here, Route 127, and there's an item ball up ahead. We take it, and it is 1 Cobos, increasing the speed of our Pokemon. And I have a feeling that's about it in this area, yeah. Okay, 137 and 137. Ooh, Pikachu to level 43 now. Speed plus 3. Defense, special defense plus 2. Attack plus 3. That's also another big one for Pikachu here. Pushed up to 66. And one more speed for 90 points. What's the map saying? The map is saying over here, yeah, because I feel like we covered this part. Now we just have to do... Ooh, we're done. We're done with 127 now. Let's go to 126. So we're gonna go this west. So to the west parts of 126. The only reason I'm going to 126 right now is just because of a dude. So 126, 126. Where is it? If he still wants to battle. don't even see him. Oh, there he is. 126 Pablo. That might be Pablo. Might be someone else though. Oh, this is someone we haven't bowed though. So this is outside of Suitopolis. Swimming is a full body workout. You will get fit. Yeah, because I dived down into Suitopolis to get inside it, but everywhere around here, I don't think we have covered much in Route 126. So Barry would like to bow, and Barry sends out Gyarados. So let's get ready for that intimidation. It's a great little move that we always get ourselves scared to between Gyarados and Mightyena. I'm gonna believe in my Gardevoir to take it down in one hit with the Confusion attack, which actually survived the Gyarados. I'm impressed. Level 34 surviving the Confusion. Okay, Gyarados down. Get some nice experience points. That's why I love my Gyarados to come out. And that's it. Barry defeat. I admit it. You win. 544 for winning. Thanks to my daily swimming routine. Look, feast your eyes on this physique. Nope, I'm just feasting my eyes on Pokemon battles, sir. Oh, here's Pablo. So Pablo was one of the guys that was in the rematch Pokénev I wanted to go to in Route 126, southwest of Suitopolis. Check out this beautiful body. I'm more shapely than a swimmer. Pablo would like to battle 2 Pokemon Z's. Let's see the progress of what his Pokemons are. Level 37 first of the Staryu. Yeah, that's probably like a 5 level difference, or even 7. Good to see that, you know, the rematches is still working out good in our favor around here, because I would love to get some rematches around here, because they are going to be leveling up their Pokemons around into their 40s. That'd be good for some preparation. 2 double Staryus to be coming out here. Not bad. So both of them at level 37, yeah. And both of them will be taken down with the Confusion attack. Okay, Staryu's being faded, and we just get some extra experience points. There we go, Pablo's down. Whoops, really too strong. Not bad. Not bad at all. We get 2,964 winning. He's running around. Hey, okay. And have about Route 126, northeast of Suitopolis. This town right Mountain of Rock is Suitopolis City. Yes, I have been there. Spectacle place, actually. Dean would like to bow. Swimmer Dean. Oh, I don't want a Carvana out there. Alright, Gardevoir. We're gonna have to switch you out for Blaziken. Gardevoir return. Blaziken, I choose you. And of course, Blaziken's always ready for a battle when the flashing red comes in and charges up. Scary Face, speed is harshly fell. I don't think it's gonna outspeed my Blaziken with that. Nope. But we are gonna get hurt from the rough skin. Super effective though. Nice job, Blaziken. Okay, 145 and 291 for that Pikachu. Ringo's out next, and we're gonna be bringing back in Gardevoir. Return Blaziken. That's all we needed from you. Let's get set right back out, Gardevoir. So we battled Ringos a lot of times in the Wild Sea, so we should have no problems defeating this Ringo that has trained up quite a bit. So 211, Pikachu 211. Awesome. And then Carvana again, so we're gonna have to switch right back out to Blaziken. 2 Carvanas from this trainer. This time, this Carvana is not gonna have a free move on our Blaziken. Okay, double kick. But we are gonna get hurt by the rough skin again. There's just no way around it. Okay, hit that one time. Carvana is down. Okay, 291 and 291. Nice one. Alright, Dean, I was done in. We get 496 for winning. can't find the entrance to Sootopolis. Where could it be? Oh, he doesn't have to dive. Oh, JCB, this is Bernie. Been in any battles lately? I just won another one today. I'm on a roll. Gah! We'll see you. Good job, Bernie. I see no trainers. I do see a trainer over here. I don't know if we're gonna get a double battle out of this. I couldn't even swim last year, but now I'm a decent swimmer. I think I'm capable of anything now. Oh wow, look at that range there. So yeah, we're gonna be getting a double battle. So this is just north from the last trainer that we just saw. If seawater gets up your nose, doesn't it feel terrible? I've never had that experience though. Never had. So I wouldn't know. Swimmer Leonardo and Trifleet Isabel would like to battle. Only one Pokemon each way. Do they actually have? Oh yeah, they have that Carvanha out. So Pikachu, since you're up here, you can be taking care of the Carvanha. Gardevoir, we're going to be focusing on the Staryu. That's what we're going to do. So that's going to be the last confusion. We're going to use Thunder on the Carvanha. So we can say no to Dark type Pokemon for our Gardevoir. So it's going to be dealt with the most amount of damage if it does hit Thunder. It does. Okay, great. The Thunder is going to be a very vital move for the Pokemon League. It's going to be one of our strongest moves that we can get. Super effective. Carvanha has taken down 159 and 478 with Pikachu. Great. So both of you guys have been defeated. Sheesh. Getting greedy didn't do a thing for me. Ack. Why you? Glob. Let me get 3,264 for winning. Ooh, I choked in some water. It's bitter. It's salty. If you practice at something, you'll get better at it. You're young. Don't be afraid to try all sorts of things. That just feels like a life advice from the game side and to the player side, whoever's playing. No response. Oh, is this gonna be another one we can go into? Route 124? Me have to see. Wow. So Route 124, past the cracks to northeast of the last battle, and we get these double battles. You're riding a Pokemon instead of swimming yourself. I am envious. I'm not going to lose to some surfer trainer. Surf's up, dude. How much Pokemon you guys gonna be having? One each from Roland and Isabella. They're gonna be sending out the Carvanha yet again, and Saya. Wow, it's the same thing as what happened last time. So we're gonna have the same idea what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna be switching my attacks out because we don't have confusion, so we have to use Psychic on the Staryu, and we're gonna use Thunderbolt on the Carvanha. So it's gonna be slower in terms of the attacks with Psychic, but it's gonna be faster on the Thunderbolt, and I'm talking about just in the animation. Which, yeah, it's still quite a long one though in comparison to Thunder. Gardevoir 159 and Pikachu 478 to actually push us to level 44. Yes, all sweet points except for defense. So our defense is at 35, unfortunately. It is so low. We just get hit by anything, one hit with any physical attack. Oh, I can't. I've only got sweat in my eyes. I am not crying. And we get 3,264 for rating. Yes, let's go. You can find pretty colored shards of things around here. And I'm getting chilled. I've been in the water too long. I wish I could ride a Pokemon like you. Oh yeah, these are the best because I can't swim. Yes, okay, so we have been here. So that's a nice little shortcut then. That 1-4 spot over to Sootopolis. Yeah, because I remember being over here. It's just that we didn't get to the trainer. And now we're at 126. Let's see if there is any trainers over here in 126 still left. And then we'll just go down even further. So that'll be 126, 127, 128. 128 is going to be the place where we need to go. And then we'll go eastwards to the Pokemon League. This might be Jenny. Yes, okay, Jenny from a rematch, Route 124. If you just float in the sea like this, trainers challenge you. Okay, Jenny, to see the improvement of your Pokemon for the rematch. Jenny sends out Realma at level 41. This is what I'm looking for. Level 40 plus Pokemon from these rematches. Great. And I'll pay you the respect. Let's use Psychic on you. hefty Pokemon, lots of HP. Down it goes. And we get good experience points, 601. Brilliant. And the money is still pretty low though. I don't think a lot of people carry money into the ocean that massive, so it's 656. Okay, System Bro here. If we lose, I'll catch heck. I'm going to go totally all out. So again, rematches over in Route 124. Gonna have to see the progress of the rematch between the System Bro here, Leela and Roy. They're gonna be sending out the Lantern and Kavana. I feel as though the Lantern has evolved. So it was a Chinchou before, right? Now it's Lantern. And their levels are 43 and 45. Pretty awesome from this rematch section here. So we're gonna go with using Psychic on the Lantern, and we're gonna be using Thunderbolt on the Kavana. This is gonna be a good test just to see how Thunderbolt does against a Pokemon with Pikachu for one level difference, actually. Yeah. So Psychic's actually not taken out on the Lantern. So yeah, these Pokemons are holding up pretty well. The Thunderbolt actually clears through the Kavana. Wow, I'm impressed. So 202 and 607. And Lantern's gonna be going out with the Water Gun here. Let's go with Psychic again. The Psychic's gonna take out the Lantern. Let's see how much points we get from this, because this is gonna be a evolved Pokemon. 375, and Pikachu gets 1,126. Brilliant. Uh-oh, my big sister would chew me out again, and we get 2,064 for winning. Okay, we have made it to Route 128, Northeast section. There was no stronger trainer than I. And this is gonna be battles and trainers that are going to the Pokemon League, so we're gonna hear a lot of references here. So cool trainer Ruben would like to battle 2 Pokemon each way, and he's gonna be sending out his Shiftry. Let's go Gardevoir, which we're gonna have to switch out because it's a Dark type. Let's go Blaziken. Blaziken is also very close to 58. Uses Pound. Critical hit. You know what? We're gonna be answering that back with a Blaze Kick, because Blaziken is all heated up. We gotta have to have one Blaze Kick for today's part, and this is it. Okay, good points, good points. 328, good enough for 58. Wow. And those stats are impressive as well. Plus 3 in the special attack and attack, and everything else on the tiers. Good stuff, Blaziken. Getting very close to our next move. Nose Pass. We can bring back out Gardevoir. Let's go. Alright, Nose Pass is coming out. It's shaking his head back and forth. It's like, doesn't know what it needs to do. I do know what I need to do to you, Nose Pass. We just need you to get fainted, and then the match will be done. Okay, good points, and Ruben, down and out. This can't be. And we get 3,264 for winning. The probably has no stronger trainer than you. I love how you just switched that on me. Hi, JCB, it's Dylan. Catching any Pokemon lately? A little while ago, I came close to nabbing one, but it gets loose. Right, take care. But yeah, we're just gonna be on Route 128 and seeing what we can do over here, because I think this is not a place that we have dived around to, right? Or has this been a dive place? Let me see, because I think this is also connected to the submarine part, because the submarine part actually does go from Route 127 to 128 here. Yes, it does, because it actually just clarifies as an underwater spot. Yeah, so we have been here. It is pretty massive. Oh, and this is a dive spot here. Let me actually dive here. So diving over here, does this give us a hidden item here? Oh, it does. 1 pearl. This is to the right side of quadrant of Route 128. Nice little dive spot to just get that. And then we just go back up from here. Alright, so continuation from Route 128, you have to swim, cycle, and then run a marathon in a triathlon. It's a grueling race that consists of 3 events. Yes, we have heard from previous trainers as well in terms of the 3 events, but we are down to go. Are you going to be another trainer that's going to be competing for the Elite 4? Caitlin would like to be battling, and she's only going to be sending out the Starry, level 35. Interesting. And then we're just going to go with the Psychic Tech. Awesome. So Starry is down, and we're going to be getting our experience points as it follows. And Pikachu does go to level 45. Brilliant. So max HP 2 for the attacks. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. 2s across the board, 1 on the defense and 3 on the speed. Not bad. A Pokemon Bow is grueling too. And we get 2,800 for winning. Well, I may as well make the best of this. I like a rematch sometime. We get a new friend. Kaylin, add into the Pokénav. I have to ride a bike next, but I'm about to throw it in the towel. Alright, Kaylin. Let's see what stats and biography you got over here. So, Caitlin. Where is Caitlin over here? Abigail, Benjamin. Oh, I just missed it. I feel like I missed out on it as well. Oh, there it is. All out offensive. Trainers Pokemon War, Pokemon Rule. And self-introduction. I must swim over 6 miles every day. That is dedication there, Caitlin. I hope we can rematch some day as well. You know, I might just hold off God of War to get to 58 with Blaziken and just keep swirling the PC. It's just faster just to battle these trainers with God of War. Ooh, wow. So we missed out this guy. This guy is in Route 127 in between the dive spot whereby we use the dive to get over to the submarine park. So Trively Camden would like to battle. I only got hit back here just because I need to get some resting with my Pokemon. So Staryu comes out at level 33. God of War, let's go. Level 56. Now this is going to be a nice comfortable position for God of War to actually level up to 57 based on the level of Staryu. And also I've got the experience share onto my Milotic now because my Milotic's at level 43. God of War grew to level 57. Good points there for the special attack and special defense as always, and pushing the points up even more. Next up, again, Staryu. Not bad. But yeah, we're going to be leaving God of War in because it's just been a really cool Pokemon to be surfing around here. Getting these fusions out and taking them down one by one super quick. So again, 373, Milotic 373. And Camden's down. Oh, wow, 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 wow. That sounds like a very Nintendo specified sound. 2,640 for winning. A well-played match leaves me feeling refreshed and serene. Awesome. So I'm also going to have to check around there. 127 if there's any more. Okay, so we face this trainer. No, we have not. Or is this a trainer whereby it's a rematch? A triathlon is long, but I guess the road to become the Pokemon champion is also a long and grueling one. Oh yeah, we just did have a match against Caitlin. Yeah, we had earlier. So this is the rematch. She was ready to go for the rematch. Let's see the rematch itself. Level 39 on the star. Yeah, so it has grown a couple of levels. Okay, not bad. Yeah, because I was wondering, like, I've taken care of all these trainers around here and Staryu just popping out of nowhere. Good rematch there, Caitlin. So 3,124 winning. Ooh, double barrels here. We have not been down here. The sunlight seems to be more harsh in this area. I'm gonna have to double check where we are on the Pokénav. You're looking awfully tough. I wonder if I can win. So Swimmer Carly and Swimmer Harrison that wants to battle. Seeking and Tentacle to be coming out. So yeah, the double battle buddy is going to be Milotic instead of the Pikachus, but we're gonna be flashing the blue color now. Let's go with the confusion on the tentacle, and then we'll use... Ooh. You know what? Hydro Pump and Seeking. Because I like to see the animation from Hydro Pump yet again. Alright, Tentacle is down. 384 and 1,152. So my looks actually grew to level 44. Great. Points where it needs to be for the special defense. That's the best one there. And also defense is what to be having the coverage. Awesome. Okay, Hydro Pump comes out. Still won't be very effective, but it was just to see those circles running across the screen there. It's not very effective. Flail gets hit on Gardevoir, and I feel as Gardevoir's going to be able to take out with just a confusion. Nice job there, Gardevoir. Okay, 418 and 955. Double bow successful. I couldn't see very well because of the sun's glare. Ouch, I guess it was impossible to win. 1,120 from both these guys. Collectively, great. There are tough trainers galore around Evergrande. Do you think I may be out of my league? I should go back soon. I need to reapply my sunscreen. Okay, I have a feeling that we're not in Route 128. We're actually in... no, we actually are in Route 128. So Route 128, I was saying, not Route 127. So this is where we are. We're actually very close to it as well. So I want to be checking around over it. So yeah, this is keeping going east for now. We're going to get very close to the Evergrande. So at least we can fly back and forth. Or is this it? Oh, we actually made it. So that was the last two trainers. Alrighty. Okay, no response. Let's get this waterfall going. It's a very large waterfall. You have to have the waterfall to actually get into the Pokemon League. That's why we have a Realmer sitting here in the pie. Evergrande City. The paradise of flowers, the sea, and Pokemon. Okay, let's actually check out the Pokemon Center while we're here. The long and harrowing Victory Road. It's like we're leaving the path one has traveled in life. Leaving your Pokemon and give it your very best. Oh, Scott. JCB, you've clawed your way up to face the Pokemon League. I'm happy for you. You made my cheering worthwhile. JCB, if you were to become the Pokemon League champion, I'll get in touch with you then. Okay, JCB, go for greatness. Well, thanks, Scott. I think that was going to be the last time you ever see Scott before the end of the game, yeah. The Pokemon League is only a short distance after the Victory Road. If you've come this far, what choice do you have but to keep going? True. Alright. Best thing is, well, last Nurse Joy before the Victory Road of how it is. So yeah, we're going to be getting our Pokemons in. And after this part, we're just going to look around Evergrande itself. We're not going to go inside Victory Road. Just want to see how it looks, and then afterwards we're gonna go back down to Route 128 because we still need to be seeing if there's any more other trainers to be battling. It looks beautiful though. So yeah, entering Victory Road. Now the difference between this one compared to the other gens is like Gen 1, you have to get all the gym badges, right? And they were showing like, oh, do you have this, do you have that? And it was really cool when you had to, you know, check with all the officer Jennies, right? Gen 2, you just have to go through that long route into Victory Road. So there was no checkage. Actually, no, there was one checkage before going to the Pokemon League. So you go into Victory Road, and then afterwards they will check if you have all the 8 gym badges to qualify, and then you can go through. This one, we're gonna have to see if there is any qualifications later past Victory Road. But for now, I'm just gonna go to Route 128. But yeah, lots of flowers, it looks beautiful. And yeah, that is what Evergrande City looks like. I tried for as long by... Oh, is this another rematch to Caitlyn in Route 128? Okay, Caitlyn wants to battle one Pokemon over here, and Staryu's coming out. Level 42, so yeah, second rematch with Caitlyn. Push to level 42 here. That is incredible. She's coming in with the rematch. It's pretty hot here. Thank you for the battles there, Caitlyn. Okay, no response. And here's another battle in Route 128. I want to visit Evergrande, so I caught myself a Pokemon that knows the move Waterfall to crest the fours. Yes, but you still need to actually get 8th gym badge, but I think it's not going to be applying to NPCs, right? nearby. Fisherman Rain would like to battle. And they're going to be sending out Tentacle. Tentacle coming out first in the early 30s. Alright, Godiva. Let's teach this Tentacle a lesson with confusion. That's the first one down. And we're going to be following up next with Rain. What's going to be the next water Pokemon? I feel like Tentacle can learn Waterfall, so you're right about that. Relma. Yes, Relma can learn Waterfall. We got our own Relma to verify of that. This one's going to be a level 36 time. I'm going to try Confusion. It might not go all the way to the end. It's got a good special defense, but we'll see and find out. Oh, it's good enough. Okay, good. So we can take it down with one Confusion. 528, and along with 528 for Milotic. Next one, again, is Tentacle. We're not going to be changing our Pokemon. Tentacle is going to be sent out from here. And we're going to go with Confusion yet again. Nice. So super effective. Tentacle has been faded. 348. And 348 for Milotic. Fisherman Rain has been defeated. I'm crestfalling. 2,880 for winning. Oh, Fury. My Pokemon knows Waterfall, but I don't have the Sootopolis Gym Badge. Yeah. That's what I was about to say to you, Fal. But so good, you already know. This is connected to the submarine part. Do we have this battle before with this person? Yes, we have. But this is a rematch, though. I'm still feeling good. I'll keep on swimming to Evergrande City. What is this rematch for? Who is this person we're rematching? Is Zaya? Is Zaya with the rematch? Staryu? Level 39. Yeah. This is a rematch. Again. Lost Staryus out from these wild Pokemons. I mean, not wild Pokemons. These trainers. These trainers bringing out their Staryus to be leveling up. And we'll take all those points here. 3,120. Nice. Okay, yeah, we have spoken to that guy. So, Route 129. Okay. And I do remember going through Route 129 from here. That's the end of Route 128. We'll check here for a little more while, but then afterwards, we're going to be going over to Lily Cove. And we're going to try and win a contest battle. $240 and $240. There we go. Milo to 45. So special defense plus 4, 2 across the board for defense special attack, plus 3 in the attack then, plus 2 in the speed. Good level up stats. I like it when it's always plus 2s everything or above. Now special defense goes up to 130. Special attack actually moves into the hundreds. We're trying to learn Attract. Can't learn more than 4 moves. And Attract won't be good here. Reason being is that we have a male Milotic. I don't really see hardly much females on this side for Pokemon here. And we've got some really cool moves as well. It's just something where by the opposite gender is less likely to attack there. So we're going to have Milotic forget about it. But yeah, I feel as though we should actually go to Lily Cove right now. Route 129 looks to be very confident. It's a very linear path. We've actually gotten all these trainers done. And then, you know, we've gotten some people's Pokénevs. But yeah, let's try and see if we can win a contest. Okay, so we're going to get Swellow in for the contest, but we need to make some Pokeblocks. And we're going to try and get Coolness one. So that's going to be based on the spicy berries, which Swellow likes green ones. So we're going to just chuck it down. We're going to have to find which ones we need for the spicy ones here. You know what the best way to do it, actually? We can back out of this, but for now, we're just going to put anyone for now. So let's just say, for example, Figgy. We'll put this one down. Oh, we can actually check the tag. Okay, that's great. That's what I wanted to see. Figgy right here. It shows the spicy. So I'll put down Figgy here. Let us begin. That's a good first start. Perfect. Oh no. Oh no, 2 crit X's. Okay, Circles Ahoy is good. Good job. So 6, 15, and 2. Not bad. So the purple Pokeblock was made 23 and 21. Not bad. Alright, let's get into the Pokeblock. Key items. Pokeblock case. Use it. It's a purple one we got. So spicy and bitter. The spicy one's the one we need. So we use it. Go over to Swellow. So we're gonna get that coolness go out. This one, oh, doesn't like it. But does the thing grow? It does grow. But it just doesn't like it though. Ooh, okay, coolness has been enhanced. We're gonna make some more for Swellow, and hopefully it doesn't like, it actually starts liking the spicy ones. Spicy, sweet, and bitter Pomeg. How much is this we got? 36. Alright, let's give this a shot. Pomeg gave us a purple Pokeblock at level 23. Let's see if Swellow likes it. It ate it. Not bad. It's fine with it. It's gonna grow the smartness and cool. So yeah, we're gonna just make a lot of these ones then for Swellow. Oh, coolness can't be done. I'm thinking we're good then. If the coolness can't be done anymore, we are going to be ready to go into a contest here with our Swellow. So this is going to be all cool moves. Going to try out the same moves again. Let's see if we can at least win one contest with this improvedness right now. Hello, this is a reception count for Pokemon contests. Would you like to enter your Pokemon? Yes, I want to enter in a coolness one. So normal rank and coolness contest. The one we're going to be entering is Swellow. So entry number 4. I hope that the first round we do better. Hello, we're just getting started with a normal rank Pokemon. Coolness contest. The participant trainers and their Pokemon are as follows. Let's get those chairs out now. It's Sydney's Rizras. Okay, we see some hearts. Again, nice. Chances Reckless. Oh, there's a lot of hearts for that. You guys gotta have to see how cool my Pokemon is. Swellow. Tay-Tay. Madison's Tay-Tay. Okay, 3 hearts. So it's really the Manectric in the lead. Let's see how many hearts I get. I get the most. I got so many there. You've just seen the 4 Pokemon contestants. Now it's time for primary judging. The audience will vote on their favorite Pokemon contestants. Without any further ado, let the voting begin. Voting underway. Voting is now complete. While the votes are being tallied, let's move on to the secondary judging. The second stage of judging is the most anticipated appeal time. May the contestants amaze us with superb appeals of dazzling moves. Let's see a little enthusiasm. Let's appeal. Appeal number 1. Which move shall be played? So let's see. Let's go with the Air Ace. The appeal was great if performed first. So let's go with that one. The standout Swellow hustled more. Oh, look at those hearts. The coolness went over great. 2 great, actually. Look at that. 7 hearts. Hey, Chance, what you got? That spark. It tried to start the other Pokemon. Yeah. Swellow couldn't help leaping up. Oh, no. What is going on? What happened there? What did he do? All my hearts are gone. Tay appealed with agility. It moved up in line for the next appeal. So next turn. Okay. Went over great. So yeah, Tay-Tay's in the lead. I can't do anything about that. Whereas appealed with hyper voice. Try to start the other Pokemon. Did it work? Oh no, my hearts are gone down again. I got no hearts. They kept attacking my Swellow. Wow. One black heart. I haven't seen that one. So yeah, we don't even move up. Failed to stand out at all. Okay, let's go for that second one. Okay, so where are we now? We're just at the bottom here. Let's see what we do. Let's go. Oh, I see. So we should have used double team to avoid being stalled. Let's go ring attack. Okay, Tato hustled even more. 6 hearts. Coolness got the guy to go. Okay. That's gonna be a lot of hearts. Yep. Tay-Tay's killing it. Tay-Tay's gonna kill it. Fortunately. Uproar comes out. Scram up the order for the next turn. The cuteness didn't go. Oh, wow, wow, wow. See how ring attack does. Only 2. Went over great. Okay, so it's only gonna be 3 hearts over there. And we get Thunder Wave next. Try to start the other Pokemon. We might actually get starred from this. Oh, tripped over. Those hearts are going. Oh, please no. Not over here as well. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get... Yeah, so we didn't get too much out of it. So we're gonna be stuck. Oh, we're gonna be in second here. Number 3. We're gonna have to go with Air Ace here. Alright, let me go to double team. Stand out Tay-Tay hustled even more. Repeat and appeal. So that's gonna drop down. Let's go with double team. Yep, sail down just a little bit. Expectantly. Lovely. Went over great. So we'll be good. We've got a barrier here. Thunder. Does this stall out of a Pokemon by using Thunder here? Isn't that a beauty move? Turn back out of distraction, so that's gonna lose a lot of points. Okay, we managed to avert the gaze. Awesome. So it's just 3 hearts. Alright, Sydney is next. Hyper Voice. Oh, I think we're gonna lose points here. Yep. We're losing points. Okay, we got the crowd going. That's gonna be a lot of points. Yep. 1 full bar of hearts. Yeah, we failed to stand out at all. That is true. So we should go quick attack here. Let's do it. Okay, scram up the turn for next turn. But it didn't go so well. Note the cuteness again. Tay-Tay, let's go with the ring attack. That's 2, and it's only just run over great. How about your chance? Whoa, okay, so is that gonna scramble the next turns again? Yeah. But it's already done. Let's see how quick attack does on the last turn. It moved up in line for the next appeal. Then we get the +1 from the judge. Went over well. Went over great. Okay, we got the best one. Good. You attract a lot of attention. Now we're back to number 5. I'm gonna go back to earace. Okay, we hustled even more. Huge! And we went over great, so that's a 4 bar. Now it's all down to if we lose any points from any distractions. Hyper voice. Oh yeah. We're down to probably about 3. Yeah, 3's gonna cut down. Oh, and I got the crowd going. That's gonna be 1-4 bar, yeah. Agility. And it went over great. Okay, that's 4. That matched ours. It's gonna be Howl. Thunder. Oh, yeah. We're probably gonna get down even more points. Yep, just 2. Same for Sydney. And Tay-Tay. Okay, just 2 outside that. Yeah, we did not stand out too much after that. All out of pill time. Let's see how we do. Thank you all for a most wonderful display of quality appeals. This concludes all judging. Thank you for your fine efforts. All that remains is the post-pounding proclamation of the winner. We will now declare the winner. So the results, we did good for the round 1. See how it goes, preliminary. Oh my god, we got a good one at the start, okay. But round 2 is where it came through. We didn't do so well for round 2. But it's good enough though, to get number 1. So the Pokeblock saved us there. It was just a round 2 that if we didn't get a Pokeblock, we would have lost again. Well, yes, we won our first ever contest. Let's go. That really helped out for the Pokeblock. So entry number 4, JCB and Swallow. Congratulations. Here you are. Please accept your prize. We confer you this ribbon as your prize. Yes, our very first ribbon. Put that ribbon on Swallow. Let's check out this ribbon. So ribbons run. It says total number of ribbons, but can't really see the item for the ribbon. Or is it gonna be on our trainer card? No, it's not showing up. But it does count that Swallow does have 1 ribbon. That's awesome though. Let's talk to the interviewer now. Oh, hello, you were in a Pokemon contest, weren't you? It's easy to tell from your Pokemon. I'm a reporter. I'm working on a story on Pokemon contests. If I may, would you be willing to answer a few questions? Yes. Oh, you will, thank you. Briefly, how would you describe the contest you just entered? Remarkable, which would have been great if I had it. Rock solid. Let's go for rock solid. Yes. I see. That's a very edifying comment. You get a good feel for what the contest was like. I've got one last question. When you hear the word cool, what image do you get? This time we're gonna go with the same thing as before. I'm gonna go down to Swallow. Use the same answer before, so that's how you imagine the concept of cool to be. Thank you, you've given me some good ideas. I think I can write a good story in Pokemon contest now. Maybe just maybe this story will even make it to television. I hope you'll look forward to it. I hope so. Yeah, so we're gonna go over to a television place and check that out. Ah, okay. Nobody is over here. Let's actually watch it. Yeah, it's Bravo Trainer time. Today we're going to profile Pokemon belonging to JCB. Now this Pokemon boasts a normal rank in the Core category. Introducing the trainer Swellow. Anyway, when the trainer JCB entered the Pokemon in the contest, we managed to get a few impassioned quotes about the trusty partner. Asked about the contest afterwards, JCB happily replied with a huge grin, rock solid. Okay, you got it right there. Well, sure, JCB's Pokemon came in #1 in the contest. That line perfectly suits JCB right now, I'd say. Wouldn't you also like to know what JCB imagines Core to be? You bet you did. So we asked, of course. The answer is all perfectly condensed. Swellow! That's what the concept of Core represents to JCB. The last move era ace used by the Swellow is entirely about Swellow. Bravo JCB, bravo Swellow. I hope we can count on seeing JCB scale even greater heights. That's all the time we have. Until next time, see you. Now that is an interview that is perfectly matched. Bravo, bravo trainer, bravo. Alright, next up, I'm just gonna get some rematches going. That's what I'm gonna do. But there's one other Pokemon that I do need to bring out, which I have decided on my 6th Pokemon. And it's in the PC. So I was thinking, my 6th Pokemon, if we can get all conditioned up and trained with the experience share, is going to be Oddish. I decided to go with Oddish as my 6th Pokemon for our Pokemon League Challenge. We don't really have much time to get all fully trained up, but I'm going to try my best, as Oddish is a grass type, and I feel as though a lot of water type Pokemon will be in Elite Four, and this is going to be the best one to use. The coolest contest normal rank JCB Swellow. This is the painting we got. It's like an outline. It looks cool though. Let me see if it's plotted everywhere else. Okay, so it's just only in just one. So I should just be glancing over here. This is what we should see. I like it though. Okay, now I'm gonna have to just see on the rematches. Oh, look at this, Pokénav. Ribbons. This is what I'm looking for as well. Is this what shows me the actual visual representation? Yes, this is it. So this is what I want to see, the medal. It's tiny though, very tiny. Oh no, it gets any bigger. So cool contest, normal rank winner. Ha! Lovely. Bros, let's go for a rematch. We're gonna be on the road just to get some experience points for Oddish here. The road to the Pokemon League for Oddish starts here. And I hope that we just have some really strong Pokemons to take care of. Wow, Mach Punch was fast. Alright, straight away, Oddish to level 14. That's some good points already. And we learned Poison Powder. Sweet. You know, it's been a long time since I've had an Oddish in my party from the main adventure. So I'm gonna have to relearn some of the moves it does. I know like with grass type moves, like with Oddish, they would have Absorb, Mega Drain, Giga Drain perhaps, and then the other side would be Poison Powder, Sleep Powder. I don't know anything else in between though, or what other moves it does have. Level 15, great. Let's keep those levels going. Last one up, Roselle level 34. But the good thing is though, like when we are doing these rematches here, I've got my Skarmory and yes, Oddish to level 16. But no speed though. But we do learn Stun Spore. I do have my Skarmory to be flying around, and I'm using Realma to be surfing around so we can get these rematches done as quickly as possible. All delighted. And all delighted for a rematch against one of my favorite because she has a lot of money. We've already maxed out on this battle against Cindy with Lightning. Lightning is always going to be 36, but it's really the money that counts at the end that I love to go back to Cindy. We get over 10k. So 493, Swellow to level 57. 2s across the boards and speed +3. And Oddish is also going to grow to level 17. Oh my, I did the best I could. We get 14,400 for winning. Alright, Rich Boy Winston time. He also wants to come around because I am also around the block. Same thing as Cindy. We have maxed out the rematch, but it also has a lot of money. We're going to be doing the exact same thing. Air Ace onto Line In. Level 18 for Oddish, sweet. So 2s only on the defense and special attack. Trying to learn Sleep Powder now. It's pretty tough. Sleep Powder scatters powder that may cause the foe to sleep. We already got Stun, Poison Powder, and you know what? I am going to be removing Sweet Scent. This one also is a really cool one because it actually reduces the evasiveness. Brilliant. I lost again? Why couldn't I win? And we get 14,400 for winning. A melody for my Pokemon? Yes, let's go. Route 118 rematch with the guitarist. I'm not too sure if we've actually gotten the max out for guitarist Dalton. Check out the levels here. So 31 is the level. Oh, this is a really bad matchup, but I'm gonna just go with the Aeris anyway. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to switch out. Oh, and we're paralyzed as well. Let's switch over to Blaziken. Alright, Sonic Boom to come out. Super effective on the Magneton. And yeah, we'll just have Blaziken take things from here. Oddish is growing to level 19. Awesome. Keep it going, Oddish. Next one again, another Magneton. So yeah, we're sticking with Blaziken. Super effective with the Blaze Kick. Good matchup. Okay, Magneton has fainted. We get 534 experience points each way. Loudred is next. Yeah, we'll keep it because we do have our double kick. We'll deploy the double kick onto the Loudred. Super effective, only for one hit to be moved on through, which is all good. We're not going to get that second hit with the double kick. And Loudred is down. Okay, 418. And Oddish has grew to level 20. La 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 la. 1984 for winning. Great. Level 21 for Oddish. Okay, 2s for the attack and max HP and run across all the boards here. And look at that. Oddish is now evolving. Gloom Gloom! Congratulations, your Oddish has evolved into Gloom. Alright, that's one of the phases there that we need to go up for Gloom. Alrighty. This is why we're in Media Force rematch with the couple here. We're gonna have to see what the first rematch is going to be like in Media Force. Old couple John and Jay would like to battle their two Pokemons, Medicham and Hariyama. The Fake Out Detect Duo Squad. Alright, Gloom is out, but I feel like I'm going to have to switch out Gloom here. It's a bit too high level for Gloom. Let's go with Airways, and then we'll switch out Gloom for God of War. Oh, perfect. I used the right attack on the right person. It's super effective, but it's not gonna go down. Psych is to be used, yeah. I was gonna use it on the Gloom. Gloom would have died. Good switch out. Lost his focus and couldn't move. Go with Air Ace here, and then we'll use Psychic. Uses Protect, okay. So no damage to be done on this turn for Medicham. At least we can take care of Hariyama. Third turn, we're gonna just jump on Medicham with both our God of War and Swallow. Gloom grows to level 22, nice. Scan, it's very average. Always on the defense special attack on the pluses with the extra ones. Protect itself, yep. It sure has. Super effective, Medicham is down. And that'll be it. Thank you for the battle. Oh, nice. Level 23 now. 3 and 2s. Good, good, good. Level 24 for Gloom now. Trying to learn Acid. Can't learn more than 4 moves. Acid is 40. Sprays a high melt acid may load defense. I just have to think of which one we want to remove now out of it. That's a tough one because we've got really good moves here. Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, and Stun Spore. Accuracy count for these are 75. Because we do have a Pokemon that can paralyze already, I'm going to remove Stun Spore for Acid. So Gloom has forgotten Stun Spore, and we're going to be bringing in Acid here. Alright, Gentleman Rota, we have struck battles a couple of times. This could be the last rematch. We'll have to see on the level. Are your Pokemon passed into the 40s? 39. So this may not be the last rematch in terms of strength you have. Gonna bring out Swallow Erase. Let's see if this takes it out. No, it doesn't. Sand Attack. Which is fine. We'll just keep it using more Air Aces. Okay, the Linoon is down. 534 experience. Gloom 534. Manectric. Okay, we'll keep it good. Let's do Quick Attack. Or we get paralyzed. Alright, so we've been identified. Go for another Quick Attack. Sweet. Well played. Alright, rematches over here in Cyclone Road. These were the people that was using lots of Magnemites, or perhaps now Magnetons. There's 2 of them that actually wants to rematch. So yeah, Magneton level 34, which is a bad case for Swellow. Gonna have to switch out to Blaziken. Alright, what are you gonna be pulling out with Magneton? Spark. A chance of paralysis, which we do get paralyzed. Okay, lucky it's only just one Pokemon, but yeah, the powerless continues on. Again, okay. It's gonna be that one time whereby we're just gonna blaze kick you to oblivion, Magneton. Like right now. And we get 25 for Gloom. Awesome. And then the other guy for the Trifleet is right over here. Are you going a little too fast? Nope. Because I needed a bit more extra speed to catch up and block you. Okay, Benjamin like to bow. And Benjamin now gonna be sending out another Magneton. But his one is stronger than the other lady. So let's just hope that we get a bit more luck here. We don't get paralyzed right away. And we can finish this one quicker. Okay, lock on. Nice solid move there, Magneton. So we're going to be finishing off this rematch battle quicker. So I have assuming that level 39 could be the maximum level for these rematches. Alright, Isabel's right here. Let's go for the rematch. She's the one with the Minun and Plusle, if I remember. Yeah, Plusle comes out first. So level 35. We'll stick with Swellow with the quick attacks. Yeah, quick attack's fine. Minun, we'll have to see how Minun will deal with the quick attacks here. If it's going to be one hit or two hits. And yeah, even though that their levels are high, we're just not going to get so much experience points out of these guys. So yeah, Minun holds down for one quick attack. Do we get paralyzed out of this? No. But Minun does recover from an Hoenn or... Oh, Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry comes through. Not bad. And then Gloom gets to 26 there. Choose of the board of where it does count. Defense, special attack, and special defense. Oh, wow. 5,600. Alright, next guy in Route 110. And yes, it is a collector. Edwin. Level 29. Yeah, we haven't had much rematch with this guy, have we? This probably is going to be the second rematch. Oh, Lumber using that fake out. So we're going to have to wait for the next turn to take it out. It's going to be super effective with our wing attack. A along with Gloom. Nuzleaf. Here we go. That's a really good battle with our Swellow. Two effective moves to be used on the other side of the Pokemon. See how much money you get. 3,480. Okay, Abigail wanted another rematch. Now, if I look at to a rematch, we should have a level 39 Magneton out of her now. Oh, level 37, so still not up there yet. Unless this really is her final level for Magneton to fully be completed. Ooh, again, here with the paralyze. Let's hope that Blaze Kick comes through straight away. No. It's the same effect as last time in the match. Oh, we're just gonna get paralyzed 2 more turns and then unleash our rage. Oh no, it's quicker this time. Good. We get our Gloom to level 27. Great. Wow, how could you be so strong? And we get 2,964 winning. Oh, it is the Breeder. Breeder rematch, Route 117. Down at the end here. It's gonna be Breeder Lydia. The leader, Lydia for Breeder. She's gonna be sending out 6 Pokemon each. 1 for Bow. First starts off with a Pelipper and gets already protected. So despite being low leveled, like 1 in a row, they do chunk up a good amount of experience in the end. Fully. Okay, Mao's up next. You know what? Let's just go for quick attacks. That's what I do. Oh, nice critical hit. Goldie next. Gloom. Alright, Breloom. Should I change up for the super effective or just keep it a quick attack? I'll keep it with quick attack. Okay, 441. That's bigger. Delcatty next. Ooh, I think if we touch Delcatty, we may just fall in love with Delcatty. Let's just hope we just take care of Delcatty. Yeah, okay. As long as we just take care of Delcatty, we won't just fall in love. We get our Gloom to 28 now. Yeah, it's been very consistent with the points. 2's always on defense, special attack, and special defense. Rest on the 1s. Roselia's lost. Yeah, we'll finish up with a quick attack again. Alright, nicely done. We only just get 2,000. Not bad. Okay. Rematch over here in Route 109. First of the Rangers. Ranger Jackson. With only 1 Pokemon, it's going to be Breloom at level phase 7. It's a good thing that we came back here then. Mid-phase. Okay, super effective. Breloom is down. I have indeed remained strong. And the next one is just right over here, across over the bridge, for another rematch. Which we don't really rematch so much. I think this may be the first rematch with Catherine. I know at Jackson we've had a couple of rematches. Oh, Gloom. She has a Gloom as well. Her Gloom is higher level than mine currently. Okay, nice. Super effective. And the next one is going to be Roselia. We're so close for a Swallow to be level 58. Alright, super effective, and Roselia is down. Okay, 487 and 487. You're still missing something? Oh yeah, thanks for the money. Alright, 91 pushes our Swallow to level 58. 1s across the board and speed +2 along with the attack +2. Ooh, 170 on the speed now. Along with Gloom, 29. Double level ups here. Everything's good now in Gloom. +2s except for speed +1. Alright, first rematch in the abandoned ship. This is gonna be cool to check out. young couple Kira and Dan would like to bow. They're gonna be sending out Volby and Lumise. All right, so hello Gloom, let's go. Gloom can stay in as well. Level 29. But Swellow's gonna be doing all the work over here. Oh, nice. Nice protect. Luckily, Swallow was able to attack the other one, Lumise, which didn't have to protect. Okay, Gloom is the winner there, and Sleep Powers is just not gonna work. Oh, Quick Attack comes out first for Volby, but we're gonna respond with the Erase, and that's gonna be another bug Pokemon down. Okay, Gloom again, massive numbers with the experience. 3,840. I'll take those. Well, after all those rematches, we've at least gotten Gloom to 29, because I'm hoping that we can get into the next phase for Gloom, but that'll be done for the next part when we can get some more experience points. And yeah, most of our Pokemon now is into the conditions to get into the Pokemon League as well, because we do have our Milotic and Pikachu in the PC as well. So yeah, next part is going to be the final showdown, getting the Pokemon League all sorted out, going to the victory road and taking care of the Elite Four to become the Pokemon champion. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next one.